The battle droid army is currently laying siege to a clone trooper held fortress. There are currently 4,000 clone troopers in that fortress from 4 different legions. The 501st Clone Trooper Legion, the 65th Coruscant Guard, the 332nd Company, and finally the 212th Attack Battalion. They're holding the gates to this fortress against currently 10,000 different battle droid units. However, every time the battle droids fail, they will be back with more and more numbers, so it will only get harder from here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit that like button. Let's shoot for 800 likes the first 24 hours. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more. Let's get it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and press start right here, and the droids begin to mount their offensive. I do have a feeling the droids are likely going to lose the first battle here, just judging by the last video we did with this brand new Star Wars mod for Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. The first one, not the second one. Yeah, the first one of these videos we did went miserably for the droid army. So even though the clones are currently outnumbered a good bit, about like 2.5 to 1, they're still probably going to lose because, they're gonna win. The droids are still going to lose because the clones, they're just ultimately superior. They have faster fire rates, better accuracy, more health, and they're just all around doper. So, yeah, it's not going to look too good. But the 501st Legion here is actually suffering some pretty tremendous losses at the moment, probably because they're going up against the Super Battle Droids, who are the most powerful unit for the droids, behind the AATs. The AATs do have really good health, and they do shoot. I did some tests because last episode we couldn't tell if they were firing or not. They do fire, fun fact. But they just die really easily. They have a very slow fire rate, and their fire isn't like a one-shot kill or anything like that, so they're not super duper effective, I will say that. Either way, this is just like becoming a horrid choke point for these guys. I guess that's the point of the fortress, though. We've also got some protocol droids going in over this way. I thought having some melee units would be fun. And then over this way, we have the standard B1 battle droids going up against the 332nd over here. I am wondering if having the clone troopers in stationary positions is going to weaken them a little bit, because they're going to be more easily trapped, more easily targeted, that sort of a thing. It's entirely possible that they do end up a little bit weaker just due to the circumstances of defenses. But at the same time, it's still a defense, so they get those really gnarly choke points. They're able to do quite a bit with those, I have a feeling. So it could end up working out for them. Oh my god, these protocol droids. Why did I even add them to the battlefield? Maybe for the next round, I should remove them. I don't know. It's just kind of goofy. They're not doing anything. They're not even getting close. How much health do these guys have? I forget how to possess. Wait, do I do this? Ah, there we go. They only have 150 health. Bro, that's so weak. These guys are literally just target practice for the clone troopers. Look at this. Clones are just eliminating them left and right. Oh my god. You know what could be fun, though, in a future video, not this video, but another one down the line, is like have like a droid revolt or something along those lines. That could actually be kind of sick. I think that might be something I do, where we have like 50,000 protocol droids versus like 100 clone troopers or something like that. That would be nuts. That would be actually pretty cool, I think. Either way, at the moment, I mean, the clones are surrounded, but they are definitely losing pretty bad. Look at this. The droids are losing pretty bad. But the B1s over here, they got defeated by the 332nd over this way. There's a couple of stragglers moving over this way, though, to help out with this choke point that is just really, really messy. It is truly, truly messy. It's all those dang AAT tanks, bro. That's really it. That's the whole thing that's messing them up. Why don't we go ahead and do a little time lapse here, because this is clearly going to be a clone trooper victory. Alright boys, it looks like everyone is dead on the battlefield. Yeah, there's 3 droids remaining apparently somewhere. They're probably stuck. So the clones did great. I mean, they lost 729 soldiers. That's really not that bad, all things considered. Let's go ahead and revamp this. I might also remove the AATs. I think they're more of a hindrance than anything, and they block the supers from entering. So I'll rework this a little bit. Alright boys, so this time around there are 10,000 battle droids, 5,000 super battle droids, and then 5,000 protocol droids. I did remove the AATs, so we'll see if that has an impact on the battlefield. I think it will be actually positive for the droids, to be completely honest with you. So there is that. Oh, and it looks like the supers are actually out distancing the 501st over here. Interesting. Okay. Well, the clones are now starting to fire. There we go. They're doing a little bit of firing. That is good to see, and they are nailing a few of these droids that are coming forward. Droids slowly dropping. That's not too bad. That's what we like to see. But these supers are super far away. Now that's a problem. Alright. The other group of regular battle droids is over this way with the 332nd yet again. It seems like they are getting mowed down pretty confidently by the clone trooper army right here. Of course, the walls are going to help a lot with these super battle droids over here because they're not able to shoot through walls, hopefully. And so they will eventually come into this choke point just like last time. But with increased numbers, they might actually be able to get through the choke point. We'll just have to wait and see. We do have a few clones that are surviving on the outside of the walls over this way, and that's just because they're going up against some random protocol droids as well as some B1s. The supers are just now starting to interact with them, and they pack a much meaner punch. Let's see the interior here. Okay, the interior is starting to get a little bit of action from these super battle droids here, but at the moment the supers aren't really able to do too much. They are pushing a few of them back with their shots going in there, but it's nothing too deadly as of just yet. Things are looking okay for the clones, and of course the protocol droids over here are just getting absolutely washed. I am curious to see if the protocols ever do manage to do anything. I think it would be cool if they did manage to get close enough to the clones, but I just don't know if that is going to end up happening ever. 332nd over here, dealing with a much larger force than last time, but they seem to be dealing with it pretty swiftly. In fact, they are just wiping these guys off the floor. I mean, it's not a good time to be a battle droid, that is for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Alright, why don't we go ahead and do another time lapse here, because it seems like this is going to end up being another dub for the clones. So we might as well speed on through it. Let's actually see. Right now, clones have 10,000 kills. Enemies have 300. Absolutely incredible. So let's go ahead and time lapse this. Whoa, okay, the camera speed is so fast. All right, we'll time lapse this area, I think. And we have another clone trooper victory here. 848 dead clones, 20,000 dead enemies. Let's really ramp things up and, well, yeah. Should we keep the protocol droids? Let's see, let's see. Alright boys, we're up to 40,000 troops now. 10,000 protocol droids, 20,000 B1s, and 10,000 supers against the exact same number of clone troopers on the battlefield. So we have really ramped things up now. I'm very curious about the protocol droids. I'm guessing they're just gonna die like last time. Like, I don't think they're gonna do all that hot. If they die out this time around, next round we go, I'm gonna just get rid of them and replace them with more B1s, I think, because at this point it's just goofy, dude. It's just straight up goofy. These B1s are getting slaughtered, but it seems like some B2s are actually going towards this entrance over here this time as well, which could spark some trouble for the 332nd over here, although they're missing. They're shooting way too high, quite a bit. Wow. All right. Your aiming sensors or whatever the heck controls your aiming are way off there, sonny. You gotta fix that. How's the exterior doing here? Yeah, the exterior is almost completely wiped out here already, and the interior is even taking a little bit of a beating. All right. This is definitely going to be a bit more challenging for the clone troopers. We'll see if they can manage to do it. I mean, you can usually tell if they're going to manage to do it or not within the first few minutes here. You know, whether or not the droids blow through these 332nd troopers could be a very, very big deal. If these 332nd fall, then the battle droids have a nice flanking opportunity to go through here and then start hitting these 65th Coruscant Guard troopers over this way. So that could very easily tell us what we're going to be looking at. How are you guys doing against the protocol droids? Yeah, the protocol droids already getting shot up. They're trickling in pretty good here. Last time I feel like they went in much faster. So I don't know exactly what their deal is this time around, but hey, you know, oh, there's a lot going this way too. Huh. Alright. Maybe they'll act as cannon fodder. They'll, you know, sort of be body shields for the B2s. That could be helpful. B2s are getting a lot more fire inside of the fortress area this time around. Yeah, they seem to be doing a little bit better this time. Doing a little bit more, but hey, maybe they're still gonna lose. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Over this way. Yeah, B2s are actually doing pretty nice. Pretty swankadelic against these guys. They are taking losses, of course. Look at that spilled oil all over the battlefield. Clean up after yourselves, boys. Come on. Why are you doing that? Leaving your junk everywhere. There's still a lot of B1s. B1s have terrible range. Look at this. They only start shooting right as they hit like this rock area. That is just horrible, horrible range. Like, my God, man. All right, right now we have 12,000 dead enemies and 435 dead clone troopers. So the clone troopers still doing very, very well. Let's see if we can't get in here. You have to kind of stop to fire in this mod. It's very strange. I don't know why. Yeah, these poor B1s, dog. These poor B1s. I can get some fire off for them, but wow. The accuracy is garbage. Wow. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. Just is what it is, I guess. How are we doing over here? They're still holding this choke point nicely. Look at this. Bodies stacking on top of bodies. Causing a ruckus. How are we doing over here? These guys are still getting crushed too. My goodness. Why don't we do a time lapse over here this time around? And we can actually go ahead and enable the fast forward mode, which is something that UEBS 2 desperately needs, but only Ultimate Battle Simulator 1 currently has. So why don't we go ahead and check this out, and if these guys end up failing, we'll maybe have a battle on our hands. Alright boys, so the Super Battle Droid attack over here failed quite miserably, and now it's just sort of the main force hitting it yet again through this one little doorway again. Seems like maybe they'll do a little bit better of a job this time. I don't know, let's see. Alright, so actually we are having progress in this battle. The 65th is almost dead here. So that's going to open up an avenue for the Super Battle Droids to come on in, and also some random Protocol Droids and B1s are going to be able to come in as well, and push the 212th over here, as well as the remainder of the 332nd, although, did more? No, this is what the 332nd looked like before. Okay, yeah. I was like, did more of the 332nd potentially die? But I don't think so. So yeah, this could be it. This could be the one that the clone troopers end up biting the dust on, which would be very surprising. I honestly thought that the clones would be able to survive this, but I mean, still, the fact that they're doing this well is not bad at all. They've killed 20,000 enemies, and they've lost 2,131, so that's not great. Not in the slightest. These guys over here suffering pretty bad. Let's see what we can do for this guy here. He's only got 60 health though, so I don't know. Let's see. Hey, we're getting some kills. There we go. We're doing things. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh no, he had 5 health left. Okay, I'll come back and do more things. Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm doing things. I don't know how much. Okay, now we're really dead. Now we really dead though. For real, for real. Oh my god, there's still protocol droids coming over this way. Maybe this is the grand plan. The protocol droids, they'll distract the 212th, and the B2s will come through the side. That would be incredible. Alright, let's go ahead and time-lapse this and watch the flank happen. Alright guys, so I think that the clones are going to be losing this one. There's 550 of them left, but they're kind of all trapped over this way. And the supers just keep pushing them back. There's also some 332nd over this way too. But yeah, this is probably going to be a big fat L for the clones, the last remainders. Let's go ahead and time-lapse this. Alright boys, the battle droids have 7,000 soldiers left. The clones have 130. And the battle droids are right now extinguishing that. There's a mix of B1s, B2s, and protocol droids over here. Protocol droids getting closer than ever before. And I think the clones need to do something drastic. I think before they capitulate and lose this battle, they need to hit the big red button. Boom, baby. Yes! That's so much less dramatic than an Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. Okay, now everyone's dead. No, oh, this man survived. He shall have horrible radiation poisoning. And apparently there's one Super Battle Droid left alive. I don't even know where he is. Alright, well the clones finally did lose, but that was pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.